Jimmy, how are you feeling? How's the ankle?
Yeah, it feels all right. It's disappointing to miss last week. I think, it was touch and go all week whether I'd play. Maybe if that was the last game of the series and it maybe was 1-1, I would have tried to get through it. But obviously, looking to this game this week, we knew it was important that we had everyone fit and firing for the India test. So I've got a couple of days of practice now. Hopefully I can get through them and hoping to be fit for Friday.
Do you know if you'll be selected at all?
I've no idea at the minute. No, we've literally just got to the ground now after a couple of days off. So we'll train this afternoon, and I'm sure we'll find out in the next couple of days.
How was it watching on from the sidelines at Headingley and watching the team performing the way that they did?
Yeah, it was obviously frustrating not to be out there because we've sort of started the summer really well. The first 2 test matches that I played in were great fun, and to see the guys carrying that form on was brilliant. It was really enjoyable to watch, but obviously I'd have loved to be out there.
Does it make you all the more keen to get back when you see them play like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's probably the most I've missed. I've missed quite a lot of test matches in my career, and that was probably the one where I was really, really gutted that I wasn't out there, because it was just the style of cricket we're playing at the minute, and seeing everyone doing well, everyone contributing to another great test win. You want to be a part of that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get back in this week and we can have some more fun.
That says a lot about the approach that this England side are taking now in Test cricket. What have you made of it?
Oh, it's been great. I think just everyone feels confident. We're just trying to express ourselves, whether it's with bat or ball or in the field, just trying to entertain people and show people what we can do. And I think that's clear when you see guys going out there playing the way they have done this series. It's been amazing, and I think sometimes it's not going to go smoothly all the time. We're 50 for 6 at Headingley. Obviously managed to get our way out of that, but as I said, we're going to have times like that when we're trying to play like this. But I think I just feel like the team that we've got, or the squad that we've got the players that can get us out of any situation, and it's just been so much fun to be a part of.
And how big a part does Ben Stokes, the captain, play in that?
He plays a huge part. He's the one on the field controlling everything. He's the one, before the game telling us how he wants us to play. He said last game he wanted us to be in the entertainment business, not in the sporting business. So I think that just sort of gives everyone this real desire to go out there and be as creative as he can, and show your skills off, and show people what we can do, because we've got some hugely talented players in our side. It's just been, for me, I've absolutely loved every minute, and hopefully it can continue.
Have you seen a change in him now he's got that role and that responsibility?
Not really. I think he's the same guy who he's still got that match winning ability, he's still got that desire. He still trains as hard as anyone else. He leads by example on that front. He's just really stamped his authority on the captaincy, as I said, telling us how he wants us to play, and being creative in the field and not letting the game just drift along. He'll always try and take a positive option to take a wicket, or as we saw when he batted, he'll take the positive option and try and smack every ball for 6. So I think he's been great so far, and obviously 3 wins helps as well. And hopefully he'll go from strength to strength.
There's been a lot of similarities drawn between the transition that the Test side are on now, and of course what we've seen with the white ball format in the last 6 or 7 years. And the man that's spearheaded really that change has been Eoin Morgan. A word from you on the impact that he's had on English cricket and the legacy that he leaves behind.
Well, he's been incredible. I think from where we were in 2015 after that World Cup, what he did for that white ball side has been nothing short of miraculous, really. It's a complete turnaround. We went from a team that just tried to keep up with everyone else and tried to be sort of competitive. He took that team and turned them into the world leaders. Everyone else wanted to be England, play like England did. To take a team from where they were to, getting world records, breaking all sorts of records. The talk of getting 500 in a one-day game was absolutely unheard of, and his team is the team that's done that and got people talking about that. So his legacy is incredible. It's sad to see him go, I think, because of the amazing job he's done. But obviously for him, he knows it's the right time to go, so you've got to respect that. But he's got to be so proud of what he's done for this team, because it's been amazing.
Are there parallels between that transition and the transition that you find yourselves on right now?
I guess you could, I guess there is a little bit. With Brendan coming in, who's very much cut from the same cloth as Owen. They've got very similar views on cricket and how it should be played. And I think Ben as well is just naturally aggressive in the way he goes about playing cricket, the way he thinks about the game. So, I think there's definitely similarities there. Hopefully we can go on a journey for the next 5 or 6 years that one day side has done, so that'd be amazing.
How big a part does James Anderson play in that next 5 or 6 years then?
Who knows? It's highly unlikely that I'll be playing at 45, but you never know. I don't try and look too far ahead. I just want to keep playing as much as I can. I'm still absolutely loving it, still performing as well as I possibly can. As long as I'm doing that, as long as I'm taking wickets, contributing to winning test matches, I'll keep doing it, whether that's a year, 2 years, 5 years, who knows.
Just finally, on India, how do you approach them as a side? What are you expecting?
Well, it's not long since we played them, and we've played them quite a bit in the last sort of 12, 18 months, so we know a lot about them, we know how strong they are. We've got a really good bowling attack and some world-class batters as well. So it's maybe beneficial that we've just come out of a 3-match series against New Zealand, so we've got a bit of momentum behind us. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage. But India, as I said, they're a quality team, can never take them lightly. So we're just ready for a big 5 days.